Are cheap gaming headphones worth it? They might be, depending upon who you are, but let's get into it, shall we? Firstly, I'd like to thank AliExpress for sponsoring this video and paying for these headphones. This video literally would not have been possible without them, so thank you. You can go to the description for affiliate links and up to 80% off on a lot of items, like thousands of items, and free shipping. So it's great if you live in a country where shipping is expensive like I do. Right, so these headphones, what are they called? They're called the Banyuine BG02s. So this video will cover sound quality, mic quality, and etc. and why I got these and the overall value for money. I think if these are worth it or not. They're the build quality. Let's start with the build quality and first impressions. When I got these out of the box, first of all, it's destroyed. I don't know if you can see that very well. You should be able to see that. Okay, the shape of the box is very bent out of shape, but the headphones were fine inside, so they need to make their shipping better, maybe ship with some packaging material inside, because these were just in the box with like a plastic wrap. So yeah, in the box you get the headphones themselves and in that plastic wrap I told you, as well as converts these to desktop. So if you have a computer and you don't want to use the 3.5mm jack in the front, or you have an older computer or even a new computer with a bad case, you could use these guys. That will connect directly to your motherboard and you won't have to worry about sound quality. The length of this cable, it's more than enough. Like I'll show you how much the length is. Yep, there it is. So when I tried these for the first time, my first impressions were that these were very light and cheap feeling, which is obviously not a plus point. Everything is plastic, even this little bit inside, which is usually metal even on cheap headphones, but this is here plastic. So durability, not that amazing. It's not gonna survive you for 5 to 10 years. Maybe 2 or 3 years is fine, just to hold off getting better headphones. But these are acceptable. Like, these are acceptable. And of course, since the connector is 3.5mm jack, you can connect it to your phone. Well, most modern phones don't have 3.5mm jacks, but mine does. You can't see that in this darkness. And by the way, I did this while recording a previous take and the footage got corrupt, so this is what happened. I just got that on camera. My phone just kind of broke in half. It's definitely not supposed to happen, right? Yeah, I need to glue my phone back together or something now. Not funny. Okay, don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. I said don't laugh. Now I haven't gotten any scratches on this yet, but I'm pretty sure if I dropped it, it would crack, or if it would at least leave a lot of scratches. But they do look premium, like from afar. If you're wearing these, they will look premium. They look kind of premium, but they don't feel premium, which is acceptable, I guess. These are budget headphones. By the way, let me know what you think of this new setup. Do you like the slightly cinematic look? Leave a comment down below, and while you're down there, obviously I'm gonna ask you to subscribe and like the video if you like the video, but you can do that later after you finish watching the video. And of course, videos on this camera and a couple of more things will be coming soon, so stay tuned. So you can choose other color options in these, but I chose to choose the white ones because they look the most intriguing, and everything else I have is black. So I really wanted something to stand out, and these do stand out. Using these for 30 minutes will fool you into thinking that these are comfortable, but after that you will soon realize they are not comfortable. Maybe at the ear cups they are comfortable, but the head thing, the headband thingy, I don't know what to call it, the headrest, whatever this is called, is not good. It's like, you know, that memory pillow that retains the memory, but it doesn't retain any memory. But maybe after 45 minutes take a 15-minute break, which you should be doing anyway. So I don't know if that's a plus point or if that's a minus point. But yeah, these are the BG02 headphones, and they're kind of plasticky, but maybe the lack in build quality is made up in the sound quality department. The ear cups are kind of styrofoamy, and you can kind of hear it. It's not even leather, fake leather, it's just styrofoam but with a cover on top, which is probably what it is. This cover is probably just styrofoam underneath. Also, they kind of make a weird noise when rubbing against these glasses, so when adjusting them or like moving my head, But obviously saying that, the clamping force, pretty good. At least for my head, which is, I don't know, a little bit bigger than most people, but it still is quite good. And they never fell off in the 4 or 5 hours of editing sessions I've done. Alright, let's have a look at the sound quality and see if it makes up for all of the bad build quality. Well, not a look, a listen. Yeah, being as budget as these are, the sound quality on these guys, the sound clarity on these guys, let me rephrase that, is quite decent. Like, it's more than acceptable, especially if you're using it for Zoom meetings. As soon as anything other than vocals is added, so bass for example, music, anything, everything just turns to mush. It's just mud, like it's been raining a lot, muddy. Not acceptable for music listening. If you're listening to music without anything other than vocals, then that's not music, that's just some person singing. But if you're listening to actual music with actual, lows, mids, highs, it's not gonna cut it. And they don't boast any sort of special audio features. Even Windows Sonic for headphones didn't really do anything on these. And so they're just stereo headphones, stereo headphones, just regular old stereo. So hearing footsteps in FPS games, for example, they're not that good, but they are kind of acceptable. As I said, fewer frequencies, then they're acceptable. So for listening to stuff in game, these are fine. Like, not amazing. So I guess gaming headphones, right? So that makes sense. I just realized that. But the microphone quality is a totally 180 degree from everything else. Like, seriously, it is amazing. Yeah, this is me using my phone. By the way, yes, my phone does have a 3.5mm jack. My phone to record the mic on this guy, and it sounds kind of good, doesn't it? Like, it's honestly how weird that everything else is horrible, and then the microphone is like top notch. Kind of like those Turtle Beach headphones Linus recently reviewed, which were the $20 ones, and these come in at a similar price, but they sound awesome. I have headphones that cost over 2 times as much as these, and they still don't even come close in the mic department. One thing the mic does lack is removability. It's stuck. It's stuck. I cannot remove it. I'll break it if I try. To be expected at this price point, and it is kind of bendy, so it kind of stays where you put it. You can see if I put it there. Okay, maybe not exactly where you put it, but mostly fine. My camera just overheated. I did not expect it to do that. Okay, main cable as well, it's unremovable. Irremovable, unremovable, I don't know, but it's not removable. And yeah, speaking of the mic, the inline controls, which this does have, also have a mic mute button, which is kind of nice. It's a physical mute button. It doesn't connect to your computer or your phone or anything. You can connect it to your controller as well and use it with your Xbox or PS5 or PS4 or PS3. I don't think the PS3 supports. I don't know. Maybe it does. And a variety of other devices like Nintendo Switch, if you're one of those people who uses a Nintendo Switch, which you may as well be, but I'm not judging you for it or anything, but other people might be. So why did I get these? Why not Razer's, or why not some other name brand that is more well known? Well, firstly, I wanted some cheap headphones that were also from a company I've never heard of before or ever tried stuff from before. So Genuine, when I saw that, I was like, what the hell is that? I want that. And I also wanted to upgrade my wired earphone collection from this Lenovo headphones. I do edit a lot of videos, and for wired headphones I do not have any other headphones apart from these two that I just showed you. I wanted something I can use to sync up audio when I'm editing videos, because right now I was using my Soundpeats Mini Pro HS wireless earphones. There's a lot of delay with Bluetooth, let's just say, especially on my older laptop. By the way, there's a review of that laptop. You can watch that somewhere over here, I think here. Yeah, and okay, these are perfectly fine. These are usable for editing videos where there's only one voice, but usually in most cases there is some sort of music in the background and also like gameplay footage or something else. These become very hard to use. As I mentioned, everything becomes kind of mush when there's too much going on, so not great. But that's why I use these headphones alongside them. Are these expensive? No, these are not expensive at all. These are $23. Well, maybe they're expensive for you, because in Pakistani rupees it is kind of expensive. It's about 6,000 Pakistani rupees. If you have the cash to spare, I would definitely choose IEMs or just better earphones, and you would probably get away with better quality as well as a better experience overall with the build quality and stuff. But if you want headphones, large headphones like these, and you want a really good mic, then these might be a good option. You can consider slightly higher end headphones that cost in the upwards of $40 to $50, and you can get some decent headphones in that price. So I'll leave links for those as well, the recommended ones, in the description. There will be affiliate links, of course, so a small kickback to me, but no additional cost to you. You actually might get a discount with the discount codes in the description or in the comments as well. So yeah, final verdict time. These worth it? Let's see. Sound quality, I'll give it a 5 out of 10, keeping the price in mind, of course. Microphone, it's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Probably the best microphone I have right now, apart from, I don't know, this microphone that I'm using for recording this video. By the way, the microphone I'm using is the same cost as this entire pair of headphones, so that tells you a lot. Now originally I was going to give these a 3 out of 10 for build quality. Like, they sound plasticky and they feel plasticky, but they look good. So 4 out of 10 is more applicable for these. And if this thing was metal, I would probably give this a 6 out of 10, because this thing not being metal means it can break very easily. So final rating, 6 out of 10. That's the average of all the other 3. So yeah, you can get these with the link in the description. It's an affiliate link, so AliExpress does give me some kickback if you buy them from this link, because it doesn't cost you anything extra and you support me a little bit, so it's a good thing, right? So just average, right? And maybe just more than average with the coupon. Just like this video, which is slightly more than average. If you click on it, it will be slightly more than average, but if you don't click on it, then you will never know. So go click on that video, go watch it, and don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to leave a comment, ask any questions, anything. I'm ready to answer. I've been using these and I will continue to use these for a very long time until I upgrade to something better.